Hello there, and welcome to Pets Aplenty. Today on the channel, you'll learn about the Small Munsterlander, a highly clever, trainable, and attentive breed. We've gathered all this information to help you make an informed decision if you find yourself drawn to this beautiful dog. Before we continue though, we would love for you to become a member of the channel by clicking on the join button down below. You can also review the perks of Pets Aplenty membership after clicking the join button. Now, let's get into the video. The breed's history. Although the Small Munsterlander is a relatively new import to the United States, it's been a popular breed in Europe for decades. The breed originated from the German town of Münster in the later part of the 19th century when German long-haired pointers and Wachtelhunds long-haired spaniels were crossed. The idea was to produce an exceptional multi-purpose dog capable of not just pointing but also tracking injured or dead animals. The Small Munsterlander, like many other breeds, nearly went extinct during World War II due to harsh wartime conditions, especially food shortages. Still, it was successfully resurrected in its native country. From there, the dogs migrated to other countries where they were valued for their diminutive size, hunting skills, and family-friendly disposition. In 2006, the breed was officially recognized by the United Kennel Club. In the US, the Small Munsterlander Club of North America guides the breed's development. Appearance. The Small Munsterlander is an attractive, trim, and well-proportioned dog. Very few dog breeds can compete with the Small Munsterlander's good looks thanks to his medium-length, glossy coat. The coat is straight or somewhat wavy and has significant feathering on the legs, front, back, and tail. This breed is typically a mixture of brown and white, though many possible patterns exist. Most dogs of this breed are white or ticked with big brown spots. The flat top of its head conceals a long muzzle, a brown nose, thin ears that drop down, and dark brown eyes. It has a powerful neck that tapers to a deep chest, agile legs, and a thick, long tail. Somewhere on the cusp between medium and large, he has an expected adult height of 19 to 22 inches and weighs some 35 to 60 pounds. Temperament. The Small Munsterlander breed makes a cheerful, loving home pet. They are intensely focused, even driven, as it plays the role of a hunter, pointer, or retriever. This breed needs a confident owner. Their gentle demeanor and adoring attitude make them excellent pets. Because of their intellect, these dogs may challenge their master's authority if they perceive their human as inconsistent or indecisive. Small Munsterlanders employ verbal and nonverbal cues when hunting. They will periodically glance back at their handler to see whether they've received further instructions while pointing or on hold. They have a high prey drive and reward their handler with successful hunts. They flourish with an hour or more of daily hunting or other physically and mentally demanding activity, as lacking in either would likely lead to undesirable behavior, which is frequent in intelligent, driven breeds. And as with most other short-haired hunting breeds, they are excellent swimmers. The Small Munsterlander can be a fantastic companion animal. They get along well with everyone in the family and enjoy spending time with them. Still, you'll need to train him not to leap up on you in welcome unless you want to be greeted with a sloppy kiss. Typically, they'll pick one member of the family to be their owner, the one whom they'll build the most robust attachment while getting along great with everyone else. They aren't cut out for watchdog duty because they're generally friendly, even to strangers. This breed gets along well with big enough kids that can handle their exuberance. When properly socialized as puppies, they coexist fine with other household pets, including cats. They may even relish a game of chase and point, but outdoors they won't be as tolerant of little unfamiliar animals. Even though they are a high-energy breed, they're pretty content to take it easy with you on the couch after a day of hunting or if they've had a busy few days. They need a lot of space to run around and play in, therefore houses with yards are ideal. Grooming. It is relatively simple to groom a Munsterlander, but that does not mean you shouldn't shower him with lots of care. Its coat can become matted and tangled, especially if it's been in the field or on a hike with you. These dogs require at least weekly brushing because of their double coat. Brushing your pet's coat regularly will maintain its shine and prevent shedding. As part of the grooming routine, always remember to check his ears as well, making sure that there's no wax or debris buildup. Keep the dog's nails clipped regularly. Even if your dog doesn't require regular nail trimmings, it's still important to keep a check on his paws. For that pearly white doggy smile, brush his teeth once a week. It's important to start such grooming routines when your dog is a puppy so it can get accustomed to them. Make grooming sessions fun-packed. Your dog will always look forward to these sessions. Socialization. Puppy socialization involves preparing and acclimating a new dog to live in the outside world, making him feel at ease around people and other animals. It's critical to start exposing your small Munsterlander puppy to new experiences at a young age. Unfortunately, there's a time limit on the socialization phase, and you can't just decide to socialize your dog whenever you feel like it. From about the 3rd week through the 12th, this is the time when the puppy is most receptive to new information and experiences, so this is the time when socializing should begin. After week 12, dogs become more on guard and apprehensive of new, unfamiliar things. Week by week, the dog gets less responsive to new experiences, making socialization more challenging. By week 18, it will be impossible to successfully socialize your dog. When correctly done, your dog will mature into a well-behaved adult who is at ease in a variety of circumstances and among both people and other animals. In most new circumstances, your dog will be startled and afraid if you don't work on developing its social skills promptly. As a result, fear, insecurity, and aggression may arise, and we definitely don't want that. Exercise. Munsterlanders have a severe need and desire to exercise frequently, as they are originally bred to hunt and need to have their hearts pumping. Owning a Munsterlander is difficult, especially given the dog's extensive exercise requirements. These dogs amaze with their quick wit and boundless energy, requiring both mental and physical stimulus. A Munsterlander needs at least an hour of exercise and mental stimulation every day, and some need much more. In reality, most people just don't have the time or energy to give this dog the necessary exercise. These dogs aren't appropriate for the confines of an apartment or condo, so if you rarely go outside or have a small apartment, a small Munsterlander is not the best pet for you. Munsterlanders are not suitable as permanent kennel dogs. Training. As a breed, Munsterlanders have the benefit of being relatively simple to train. These dogs have a lot of confidence in themselves and always want to impress their owner. Therefore, teaching these dogs is relatively easy. When encouraged and treated gently, they flourish. The more you try to force or mistreat it, the more stubbornly it'll resist. These dogs thrive when allowed to put their brains to use in activities like dog sports, flyball, and the like. They have evolved far beyond their hunting days, and their keen sense of smell and tracking skills make them perfect for finding those in need and racing to their rescue. They are perfect search and rescue pups. Diet and nutrition. Feed your Munsterlander with food formulated for large and medium-sized dogs, as such food often contains nutrients that safeguard the skeletal system and joints of an active dog of this size and weight. You should tailor his diet to its age as you would most other dog breeds. For instance, you may feed the dog puppy at first and then transition them to adult or senior dog food later. Talk to your vet if you aren't sure what kind of food is best for your dog. Having access to clean water is just as important as having food for your dog. Since they're always active, these dogs need to drink lots of water during the day. Rapid weight gain and obesity are unacceptable in a small Munsterlander. One of the simplest methods to prolong your dog's life is to keep him at a healthy weight, including proper nutrition and regular exercise. Health. Some common health problems can affect Munsterlanders. Just as people can be genetically predisposed to a specific disease, any purebred dog can have a health problem. Atopic dermatitis is an allergy that can affect the skin. It is one of the many health issues that the small Munsterlander is prone to. Hip dysplasia and other joint issues are far less common. Avoid any breeder who does not guarantee the health of their puppies, who insists that the breed is devoid of all known health problems, or who says that they isolate their puppies from the family for their safety. If there is a high prevalence of health problems in the breed or its lineage, a reputable breeder will be forward and honest about it. To be authorized for breeding, the dogs must have passed an evaluation of their genetic health, conformation, temperament, and hunting abilities. Small Munsterlanders have a long life expectancy of 12 to 14 years and are often regarded as a healthy breed. Any family interested in having the Munsterlander as a pet should be aware that they'll have to sacrifice some of their present activities to spend time with their pooch. Consider becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button to get early access to our upcoming videos plus other membership perks. Also, check out our playlists and click on the video links that pop up at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.